Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, it's an early one right now. It's almost 8 o'clock. I've been up for a while. I've actually got the 20-foot trailer hooked up behind me, and I am waiting on the Drifting Dreamers right now, Mike and Lissa, to come down the driveway. I'm sitting at the end of the driveway, and went ahead and got the trailer hooked up on Mike's truck as well. Matter of fact, I see headlights back there, guys. Let me move out of the way so they got enough room. Let's go check them out real quick. We are on a mission today. We are on a mission. Good morning! What are y'all doing out here in the rain? What happened?
Well, I woke up this morning and Lissa was like blowing her nose real bad and coughing and stuff. So I figured, you know, she was just congested from all the weather. But when I went back this morning to go pick up Lissa to get ready to leave, she was in the bathroom, hunched over. I feel like she caught whatever cold Serenity has, and she was feeling really bad because she wanted to come and help, and she feels like she's never around when it's time to actually do something, and I'm trying to make her feel better. But so she's in a bad mood and upset and not feeling good. And I was like, I'm sorry, baby, but it's time to go. I got to go.
I got to go. All right, guys, I've already got it in the GPS for us to head out. And of course, as you can see, it's raining. Why? Because it's moving day. That's just the way that it works, guys. All right. Well, I'm excited about today. As you can see, I got my brace on my elbow. My elbow is still killing me. It is still kicking like Van Damme. Oh. Let me get the charger hooked up to the phone here so don't die on you guys. And we are going to head out and go help Jeff with Bobblehead move all of his chicken coops and whatever else he needs moved. And I went ahead and started recording now, guys, because of the rain. Once we start getting out on the open highway, it's probably going to be way too loud for y'all to hear me with all the rain hitting the windshield. Yeah, I'm excited about this one though, guys. I love it when the family gets together and we all are able to help one another out and get some stuff done. And when we all get together like this, it makes light work on everything, guys. A big project's not so big when you got 16 people and 16 trailers on the ready, to say the least. I need to find my map here. Probably be easier to search it. Right, got it up and going. We are in there like swimwear. Come on. Yeah, I feel good. I'll be honest with you, I did not sleep that great last night at all. Woke up throughout the night and stuff, but I woke up feeling good though, so that's really good. I did do something yesterday too, guys. I went into Fort Smith yesterday and actually got a massage. I got them to really work on my elbow here, and I'm not gonna lie, it still hurts. I don't feel like it really did anything. I might end up at the doctor before it's all said and done. I can't just keep dealing with my elbow having a broke wing. I got way too much stuff to do, guys, to be honest with you. And I do have a couple more trips coming up. I've been doing a lot of traveling here ever since I got moved into the tiny house, which was kind of the plan, was to kind of get moved into there, get that shed down, and then got kind of some big things coming up. One of my big trips I cannot announce yet because somebody don't know I'm coming. It's actually a surprise trip, so I cannot say nothing on that one yet. I will let you guys know whenever we get closer to the time for it, but it's going to be an awesome trip, and this particular person is going to be extremely surprised. And yeah, I'm happy about it. I'm excited that I'm able to pull it off. But it's gonna work out. I've been using Waze a lot more than Google. Google's been letting me down here lately with the Google Maps, and Waze seems to be a little bit more precise. So I've been trying to use Waze. I had it on this phone, but not this other phone. I actually downloaded it on this phone this morning because whenever I put Bob's address in, Google would just kind of put me in the town. It wouldn't give me an exact address, and Waze put me right there where his house is. I've only been over to his old house once to check it out a couple of months ago, probably about 5 months ago, and now he's moving. So I know where his new place is. It's on this side of the mountain. I've been there several times, so I needed to get that in the map. Look at the mountains behind me, guys, even with the rain. Whenever we pull up here, I'm going to flip y'all around so y'all can see the new view that we get as we go around the corner. I've showed y'all before, but great thing about out here, guys, is if it rains or seasons change or whatever, it's like a whole new view. So it's kind of why I like it. Oh, put the windshield wipers on. Sorry about the noise with the windshield wipers. Yeah, I would have never known that this view would be so spectacular up here until they moved these trees. I mean, I knew there would be a view because of Mount Magazine right there, but I did not know it was going to be as epic as it is. I don't know what they're going to do with this property, but somebody's very lucky to have it. Look at that, guys. Look at all of that when you bend that corner. I know it's a little blurry with the water. Absolutely gorgeous. See, before all we had as far as the view is when we bend this corner right up here, then it kind of opened up the view. But now I get a little sneak peek. Show y'all around here. Yeah, it is definitely unfortunate with all of the sicknesses that are going around, guys. I've been quarantining myself from everybody, trying to avoid it. Look at that. It's a little cloudy this morning. Got a little haze going on, but it is still beautiful. We gotta stop. And proceed. Got the cows out there munching this morning. I cannot wait to get some moo cows. Moo cows. Yeah, I feel good this morning, guys. I feel good. If my arm wasn't hurting, I would feel like I was 100%. But with my arm hurting, I'm going to have to say that I'm probably about 75%. But 75% of work, it'll get the job done. Yeah, I feel bad for Lissa. She's been catching everything that comes around here lately. And, man, I hate being sick. I hate it with a passion. Hopefully I can sneak through it and not get it. I mean, what's fortunate for me is my kids are grown and I don't have kids that are in school. And typically when school starts back up, and school ain't been going for that long, you get all those germs and stuff coming into the house and all the different colds and stuff like that. And being that I don't have kids in the house and stuff, I can avoid that to a degree. And but what I'm going to do today is you know, it could be like a hotbed for colds if anybody's sick or whatever when you get that many people together. And yeah, so hopefully I sneak out of this without catching a cold, because I got too much stuff going on. While I was in town yesterday getting the massage, I did get a bunch of stuff for honey. I got some corn, I got some stuff to make some food plots and all that other stuff. As soon as we get Jeff situated, that is my next thing that I'm going to attack, because I don't want to wait until the last minute. I'm already running late, to be honest with you, with it. I don't want to do like I did last year and 2 days before hunting season's over, with try to do a food plot and set a feeder up and all that other stuff. So I'm going to try to get ahead of the game this year. So that's my goal for this weekend, is to get my hunting situated, get all my cameras moved, get some area cleared out for a food plot and all of that, and go ahead and let it start doing its thing, and start putting the cameras up so I can see what kind of movement we got around. I haven't seen a lot of deer on the mountain, guys. My Florida property, I seen deer all the time, and it was a much smaller property and everything else. I'm kind of shocked that I don't see more deer than I actually see on Come On Mountain. I did see 2 down by the creek not too long ago, 2 does, and Mike actually seen them too. One time he was coming in, but that ain't on my property. So I don't know. We'll see how this year goes. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll head to Tennessee and get a Tennessee hunting license, and go out to the old ridge and see if I can lay one down this year. That way I can get away from this stigma that I can't shoot straight. Because it ain't that I can't shoot straight, I ain't seen nothing to shoot. So, but I would like to get a deer this year for some groceries in the freezer. I enjoy processing the meat, and I also enjoy cooking with the meat. I prefer to have ground up deer and stuff than hamburger meat, honestly. My parents haven't bought hamburger meat in years. They primarily survive off ground up deer and stuff like that, and backstrap, and I kind of want to get to that myself. The goats are doing good. Clips is doing good with the new shelter. They seem to love it. They all hang out in there together. It's a big shelter, so they got plenty of room, and it's working out pretty good. They've already almost got that area cleared. I knew it would only take about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I need to get some more Premier One fence. I need a bigger area. That's what makes it so difficult to move them with that just a little bit of fencing, because you have to do it so much if you want to keep the area with foliage. Is that the word, foliage? So I need more fence. That way whenever I do move them, they could be there for like a month and a half, something like that, instead of 2-3 weeks. So I don't know. I'm gonna let them eat it down quite a bit. I want them to get all the briars and stuff. Goats are like foragers type things. They don't just eat green grass. They like the briars and the vines and all that other stuff, which is good, because that's what all I need cleared out. So definitely gonna let them take care of that before I move them. I was out there this morning with them pretty early, and they was standing on branches and knocking them over and doing their thing, and they seem to be happy in their new spot. So I'll probably give it about 2 more weeks, and then move them again. I'll probably start cutting the line probably next week sometime, and I definitely want to start getting back onto the tiny house here soon. Like I said, I have 2 more trips. One is to Oklahoma to go get the tractor, the motorcycle, and some of the other stuff that Betty Boo gave us, and then that's going to be a weekend deal where we're actually staying the whole weekend, and get that situated. And then I have another trip coming up. That's the surprise trip. So and I'm very happy for that one. I'm excited, and there's going to be some people that's very excited for that one as well. So I'm definitely ready to get those behind me, and then pretty much October, it's go time. I do have one trip in October coming up, which is a trout fishing trip with all the family guys. Well, not all of them, but a good amount of them. I think there's about 8 of us, 9 of us going. We got a cabin in northwest Arkansas. We're going to go do some trout fishing. Ridge Life, Gary with Simple Life Reclaim, Anthony with Country Road Cure. I believe Drew with Drew's Lens is going. Mike with 3 Mississippi's going. A buddy of his, No Channel. And also the old Mike, the Drifting Dreamer back there is going. I believe that's all that's going that I know of. And that's going to be a really good trip. Just a little 2-day trip with the fellas to go do some trout fishing on a creek, and I'm excited about that one because I've never been trout fishing. So, and I love to eat trout. So, looking forward to that one. And I'll learn a little something. I don't know a ton about freshwater fishing, guys. I'm from Florida, and we're surrounded by beaches and salt water. So I'm more of a flats fisherman or a deep sea fisherman. That's kind of where my experience lies. So freshwater, I have a ton to learn, and if I can put myself around people that know how to do it, well, then that's a win-win, because I got everything to get out there and go do it. It's just I don't know what I'm doing. And, you know, first step's admitting it, right? So I admit I do not know. I don't have a clue. But I'm learning, and, you know, a bad day of fishing is better than a good day at work. Come on. I'm drinking a Monster this morning on the go. The weather is finally starting to cool down enough that I think I'm going to stop drinking Monsters here again and switch back to coffee. I just cannot drink coffee in the heat, guys. I'm not that guy. I'm just not that person. I'm not a huge coffee fan to begin with. So if you put it in the middle of the summer with hot coffee, it don't work for me. So this summer I have drunk more Monsters, unfortunately, but I will be switching to that here soon, because these mornings, like right now, it's 64 degrees and it's almost 8:30. So for me, it's just about to that point where I can probably handle drinking coffee again. So maybe one day I'll develop a taste for it, but I'm just not that guy. I just don't like the taste of coffee. And by the time I put everything in the coffee that I need to actually make it to where I like it, honestly, it's not much better for me than this right here. So at least this right here's got vitamins in it. And my dad actually has some medical stuff that he's been dealing with for years. And the doctor actually told him to drink these particular white Monsters right here because of all the vitamins and stuff in there. So he's always got a case of them. So that made me feel a little bit better about drinking these. I used to drink the black and green ones, and those are bad. Those ain't nothing but sugar and stuff. These are at least zero calories or something like that. Zero sugar. So that's my spill on that, but that's my go-go juice. And today, I'm gonna need the go-go juice. Wow, we've already been chatting for 18 minutes and 35 seconds. Yeah, the last 2 days, my video's been kind of short because I needed to clean up my phone. I talked about that on yesterday's, and I did do that. So now I don't have a little bar on there telling me that I've only got like 3 minutes left and stuff, so I can just ramble on and chat. So that's a good thing. I had a setting on my phone that was making it where even if I deleted the video, it stayed in the trash bin and still took up space. So I went in and took that off, so whenever I actually delete something, it's actually gone. And that helped out quite a bit. I hope this rain goes away. I hope it doesn't rain on us all day. And we can actually get this done. Hopefully Mother Nature works with us today. I'm in it for rain or shine. I want to get Jeff moved. I'm ready to get him on this side of the mountain. That way me and him can hang out some more. Because in all reality, all the family that's around here, me and Jeff are the only two that's single. Everybody else got families and everything else. It's just me and Jeff are the bachelors. So it'd be nice to get Jeff on this side of the mountain so I can go hang out with Jeff. I enjoy spending time with Jeff. He's a wealth of knowledge. I about a lot of different things, but especially chickens. And I definitely want to learn more about chickens. I've had chickens a few times in my life, and I know a little bit about them, but I definitely do not know nowhere near as much as old Bobble. And I'm excited to learn, and I'm also going to get to see my chickens today and actually pick out a couple and all that other stuff. He's been raising some chickens, getting them ready to come on mountain, and today is the day that I get to see them. And I'll also find out about how long I have to get those coops and stuff situated, because I don't want to burden him with steady feeding them and stuff when they're ready to come to my place. He raises them up to a certain age, and then it's time to get them. And they're right there at that age. I know it's getting very, very close. He told me I don't need to be in a hurry, but you know, I don't want him to sit there and have to feed my chickens and add more expense to him just because I'm not ready. So I'm going to find out today what kind of timeline he's thinking, and then I will schedule my stuff accordingly to make sure that I'm ready to take them off his hands. And yeah, I'm definitely appreciating everything that Jeff does. But I think I'm going to get off here, guys. We're about to come into town, and I don't know if Mike needs to stop at the store for gas. I did all of that last night preparing for this. But I love every single one of y'all. I hope y'all have a great day. Do something nice for somebody, guys. Take a step closer to your goals, and if you can help somebody, help somebody. Love all of you guys, and always keep it real. Come on.